What you see here was what I was talking about. These are people waiting in line for food. There are not one single homeless person here in this line because they do not want the food. They want money. This goes on with over 80% of churches throughout Chicago and the Illinois area. Every single Saturday. There are some churches that I know well before Obama was in office gives it out twice a week. And you can walk down the street and you can see food that people have thrown away because it's not the type of food that they like. So they does not care whether it's name brand food or not. This is the church that over the food drive. This house here is their pantry that they use to do this. Now once again, before Obama was in office, they was already doing this. It's not new. It's not something that just started. It's been going on in Illinois for years. Many people never knew about it, but all homeless people always have known about it. These people is out here starting at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. The only complaint that I have that they blast their music, and a lot of them is sitting out here drinking. I live one door from the food pantry. So for the first several years, I complained because they used to have the line directly in front of my house. And my fence was practically being torn down from people laying up on it. And I eventually demanded to move the line. They eventually did because they was out front of my house drinking. But giving food to people every day will not deliver them out of their poverty situation. All you're doing is killing people. But teaching people how to get for themselves and open up doors for them to go into and training for them to learn and take care of their own family is how you build a nation. Otherwise, what you create here is a form of slavery. It's a form of slavery. But this is what people brag about in the Democratic Party, what they do for low-class people. People need jobs. People need a door open for their life so they can do for themselves. Now this line is 2 blocks long. Right now it's 7 o'clock. They've been out here, they start lining up at 1 o'clock in the morning. The pantry does not open until 8 o'clock. It stays open up until 11 o'clock or until they have given out all the food. If all the food have not been given out at 11 o'clock, they still shut down the pantry. So that's one of the reasons that people get here at 1 o'clock. We got Thanksgiving coming up. Now this is the other problem. These are people that you give stuff to every day and that you don't see nothing wrong with it. Now the people get stamps. You know what the people do with the stamp? They take the stamp and they sell the stamp. Now you know what kind of problem you just created? Now you got hungry children that doesn't have food because at this pantry, they can only come here twice out of a month to get food. And it all depends on how many children do they have. So selling a stamp, and when it's supposed to be used to take care of their children, to make their life easier, so they can take the little money that they do get and pay their bill, do they do it? Most of them, no. So I say to you again, would you prefer that I give to you a fish every day and you die day by day? Or would you prefer that I teach you how to fish and you build your own company the next day? Tell me, my beloved, what in the world would you have me to do? I am the one and only MJG Gospel. Talk to you later.